I would have turned for you.
Thank you. Why weren't you in the chair?
Everyone was sitting there like, turn. And when they showed the clip of Rebecca and all of your family, it was just like,
yeah. I've only ever heard my mother scream like that at the rugby.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was probably more nerve-wracking than the actual audition.
Yeah.
what were the people thinking and feeling, and whenever I went backstage, we were just thinking, break the tension.
So what did you say?
I just went to them and went, did you enjoy it? I've just come off stage with 4 amazing celebrities after singing to the nation. Did you like it? Do you want a cup of tea?
Oh my gosh. Was it like a weird feeling when the audience just like went mental?
It was so sweet. That was the confidence I needed to just go for it, because I sang the first little bit and then when the beat kicked in, beat comes in and the people were on their feet and just go for it. And I was kind of like, oh, okay. I kind of pre-planned some staging, but then at one point I was certain I was going to fall off the stage. But yeah. That's
so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, everyone I know, and you know, a lot of people that I've told, oh, I'm going to watch it, we're all cheering for you, so I'm sure you're going to get like an overwhelming response of
I've already had
vibes.
So many good messages and words of support and encouragement, and you know, it's kind of that thing for people who are close to me and knew what the come out was going to be. They were prepared, but it's for those people who just assume, you know, the best.
They're just like, he's going to win the show, guys, obviously.
And that would have been nice, but I know just to get to that point was more than enough for me.
Yeah, oh gosh. I've got a couple of questions, just because why not?
Why not? We've got a camera on.
We're not going to pretend. So, how did you prepare for the big moment?
I didn't. I was trying so hard just to eat and sleep regularly that I didn't have time to focus on anything else. Fortunately, I was with one of my best friends, and I was with her family when we watched it, so that was a nice comforting retreat.
That's nice.
Yeah, so all week was just kind of, you know, work as usual, do my job, and yeah.
Do you think your phone might break soon, because it's on its way out anyway?
I think I might break my phone. And A, it needs an upgrade, and B, trigger finger now, it's a really amazing skill this social media teaches you.
Yeah.
So I can play a PlayStation or something.
So Ciaran, can you tell us a little bit about going up for The Voice? Because I think a lot of people don't quite know about the process.
Yeah, no, it's something from your TV screen that you kind of believe that people just turn up.
They've just walked up the street and
walked up the street.
will.i.am is in there.
And you know, people do literally walk off the street in the auditions, but there's a few more than you would think before you get, you know, in front of
naturally.
The coaches. Yeah.
Do you feel like it's, because I know you personally, and I feel like this has given you so much direction. You're so now at the most perfect time in your life, don't you agree?
I'm really happy. I'm not happy just because I've been on national TV. That terrifies me. I don't sleep anymore. But I've got my focus back, and it's because that is the thing I took away from it most. And for anyone who is going to audition, I got to go on stage and unapologetically be me. Yeah. And it's not often as a performer you get the chance to do that. And you know yourself, actor, you audition, you go up for things, and you're constantly being someone else, which has an appeal. You
often say to yourself, what is it they're looking for? What do they want? What do they want? What do they want to hear?
And you constantly go, what can I give them? What can I give them? Whereas that when you take a step back and you just accept that you are enough, and that you just have to do the job. And my job was singing, and I just got to be me and do that, and that was the most liberating experience. And I felt that synergy between the audience and myself, so that kept me going through the performance. So the fact that the judges, even though they didn't turn around, were entertained and they had an experience, that's kind of confirmation for me that I'm doing the right thing. Because as Will said, a lot of music nowadays.
Oh, sorry, I just realised you're referring to will.i.am.
Oh, sorry, Will Will I am.
Willie just dropped a comment at me, and it was just also, you know.
It was just so. Well, I am. Had a really good point in that a lot of people say, "Have you seen this?" in terms of music, YouTube and artists and performances. But he says it's very rarely that you'll have someone say, "Have you heard this?" And I guess it's very true. And for me, music has always been something I actively affect me through listening. And if I can do something similar, and luckily I have the range that vocally I can try and do different things. And I don't necessarily know if it works, but that kind of going on a roller coaster, that idea of starting somewhere, going through a process and ending is kind of, it's
that's what you're all about.
Yeah, it's a bite-sized version of life in a song, really.
Nice, I like that.
So,
yeah, I was going to ask, what is your background in music?
So I have screamed since I could make noise. Screaming turned into range, which then someone told me I could sing. Charlotte Church was my idol. I love you, Charlotte. Do you remember the Ford advert years ago?
Which one?
The song was Just Wave Hello Now.
Yes, I do remember that.
I loved that song.
Advert.
So I went out and bought that single and thought I was Charlotte Church from then on. I was 15 at the time.
If you could work with anyone, who would it be?
Oh God, I mean, there's loads of people, but the first person that came into my head then was my childhood idol.
Charlotte Church?
Cher.
I've got so many idols, guys.
Charlotte was
have to be Cher.
It's going to have to be Charlotte was like my teen idol.
Got it.
But I grew up on a diet of country music and Cher. Mother, this is all your own fault.
And cheese.
And cheese.
I love cheese.
Love cheese and country music. I just knew that song. Does he love me?
Oh yes, I love that song.
That was the song for me when I was younger. That would just set me off. Like,
Ciaran, thank you so much. It's
thank you.
Great to listen. I love that. I felt like I just absorbed a book of Ciaran.
Okay, do you want to write it?
Yeah. Also, if you want to go over to my YouTube channel, we're going to do a little mini version of this over there, and we're going to do some collab series. So keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. Loved it.
It's promoting the ecosystem of sharing.
Yeah.
And we're creatives.
Definitely. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Shut the front door!
Everybody's looking for something.